Now begins. Morning, servers. This is the Civ Players Clan Championship Cup. It's the Sundays 3v3 OP versus Sun Tzu. There's Arctep there. Couple CS. Savoki. Bedouin. Eiffel. Nutella. And Yoshi. So we have all 6 players. All right, we have 2 OP players, Arctip and Savoki over here. 3 OP players, Eiffel, Savoki, and Arctip. Bedouin is India is going to have a rough time over here, I think. And then Yoshi over here for Sun Tzu. And this is Nutella here, right? Yeah, this is Nutella. All right, so two Sun Tzu players over here with Bedouin stuck over here with the three OP players. So OP's got a distinct advantage when they realize Bedouin's over here by himself. You better go straight for horses and get Varus out. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Archetype's got a worker out, two scouts and a warrior. Bedouin, two warriors and a scout. Savoki, three scouts. Efel's got his first settler out, two scouts. Nutella, scout and a warrior. Sunzu, Yoshi, worker and a scout and a warrior. Hey Oz, I'm just streaming here. Yeah, for the 3v3 OP versus Sun Tzu game. Yeah, I always use push to talk. Well, Japan now knows exactly where Bedouin is. Yeah, I'm on the Civ Players stream. Yep. Really? No, he never has. Yep, you're the tournament director. You can decide what goes on with KC. I'm gonna stay out of it, and but I'll give you the authority to decide what to do with the KC team. Oh my god. The biggest problem is going to be Bedouin over here. He is surrounded by OP players, and OP Eiffel has a warrior on his cap right now. There's Aztec warrior coming south for him. So Bedouin, he has to rush for horseback riding and get his Verus out, or he's hurting. Yeah. Well, this is a strategic mode. Yeah, I don't play in it. I'm an observer, so I just pan out once in a while and go in strategic mode and then go back in. Uh, yeah, I think Bedouin's in a tough place right now because his two buddies are way over here, Yoshi and Nutella. So OP's game plan should be to plant a couple cities and then rush Bedouin. The only saving grace is that Arctip is actually a fair distance away with Poland. That's Savoki right there. So basically, yeah. So basically, Savoki and Eiffel are in a good spot to rush Bedouin, and Arctep is a fair distance away, but still on this side of the map. But and there's a bunch of CS, and then Natel and Yoshi over here. Both I got settlers out. Oh no, creating channels is no work. I mean, it's a little bit of organizational work first thing, but that's the cost of doing business. Just clan pride. Yeah, and it does look like OP is at least starting to push Bedouin's buttons here. There's just a warrior and Aztec warrior. Yeah. But OP has done the declared war on Sun Tzu. And Arctip has got a settler out up here too. Arctip doesn't have the best start up here, but I think his team's in a good spot though. Yeah, Arctip's got a near Arctic start with no fresh water. Yeah, I noticed that. I think this is going to be the more popular, one of the popular 3 versus 3 games. But I really think Sun Tzu is at a disadvantage here. We'll see how it pans out, though. Yeah, we're looking at different options. I think we're looking at a couple moderators. I can. Who am I talking to? Oh, check. Okay, well, make a call. I don't know if there's any duels going right now. Check with I just posted the duel schedule for Sunday. Check with the other clans and see if they have a duelist. If they don't have a duelist, then do the 2v2 with Grim. All right. What are you not seeing? Oh, I don't know. That could be a Discord bug. Well, they only show up if they're visible and if they're online, right? So the ones on they should show up. They should show up if they're online, but if they're offline or invisible, they won't show up. So it's yeah, it's the same thing with the players. You only see players that are actually online or invisible. No, same thing as players. The list just shows people that are online and invisible. All right. Well, we've got Yoshi settled Memphis north of him. Nutella settled his northwest on the river, his second city. Mm. Uh, E- Eiffel did the same thing. He went north to a river settle. Bedouin is, of course, struggling to get his settler out because he's been rushed early. Not near death or anything, but they're giving him a hard time right now. Savoki's just getting his settler out, but he had a bit of a interesting start here. Yeah, he did settle on a river, so that's not bad. I think he went scout and didn't do a settler till after scout worker and then settler. And Warsaw's up with an oasis. Archetypes doesn't have a really good area to start with, but he had to capture those. Looks like he expanded all right away to those horses so that he can help with the rush. And then he'll probably put his next city on that river closer to Bandar. Hey, Blaze. Like I know he's a Russian and he didn't understand, but that's we don't stream snipe here, and it's in the rules. It's in at rules channel. Like we don't do that. It just cost us a game. I'll get around to removing him from the roster at CPL. Yeah. Yeah, I know you can kick him off the server, but I need to edit the post on the roster post on the server, and I need to edit the roster post on CPL. I'll get to that later. Um, Grim might be going the 2v2 with Guy by the looks of it, because there's no one ready for a duel from the other clans. Oh, really? But who's by himself with the other guys? Oh, that's so he can defend and you guys sim like crazy. Oh, that's awesome. Well, we gave up the game to OP, right? And we got to win yours. No, not with Cloud, a weak player. But all right, thanks for the update. Yeah, I talk in Discord here. I'm not talk. I have Twitch muted. I just chat in Twitch. Yeah, there's about a 30-second delay. I don't have a delay set up on my stream, but Twitch delays by about 30 seconds. Arctip's got his second settler out. Indian capital is right there on the map. Bedouin. Sun Tzu Bedouin. I asked them all to rename their caps so it's easier for us and the viewers. Yeah, and Japan's got his second settler out. Probably going up to that river north of Amsterdam. Yeah, I imagine right there. No, we don't have a UI that you can just look at. And Sun Tzu Yoshi's got his second settler out. No, we can look at the stats. Right now, Sun Tzu is leading by points, but that's not really a big indication at this time. But that just means that Yoshi and Nutella are pumping out settlers and doing well. No, I'm on my own team. It just shows down at the bottom. No, I'm not a team. I'm an individual player as the observer. So yeah, I didn't assign myself a team number, and I'm not on any of their teams. That would screw things up. Yeah, yeah. Zero score. I suck. But Bedouin's not is holding off. They've backed off for now. I imagine they'll probably wait until they've got their horses hooked up and horse rush them. Uh, that's what I expect to see. A horse rush combined with a Aztec warrior rush. Well, that's really, I mean, that's what the game is here. I mean, Bedouin's isolated with two OP players close to him. I mean, if they don't take him out, they're not doing what they should be doing in this game. Well, don't stay up for me. You can go to bed whenever you want if you want to. Well, the penalties are posted in not rules. There is officially rules, but because this is a tournament, the tournament director, being Sarnath, also had to DQ the team from the tournament for that event anyway for stream sniping, and that individual will get punished according to the scale of punishment in that rules. Well, I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. It's maybe 3 days or something for the first offense. He actually said something in chat to his team, saying, "Look at how good the land is. That he's got a really OP start." And they said, "Well, how do you know that?" Because he was looking at their stream. He's a Russian guy who obviously didn't read the rules, but that's no excuse, especially in a tournament. Well, this is a tournament. We can't accept stream sniping in a tournament game, no matter what. And it is clearly against the rules in this league to stream snipe even in normal games. If someone got caught stream sniping in a normal game, we would probably DQ them and get a sub or something from that game and have them take last. Mm. No, this is OP versus Sun Tzu. I don't think the KC versus I think it's KC versus Sun Tzu is didn't have a host, so we could only host 2 games out of the 3. Yeah, the third game is Sun Tzu's Team 1 versus KC's Team 2. And it's not being streamed. Blaze is hosting it, but he doesn't stream. So unfortunately, we can't see this Pangea that generated an island. Hey, Grim. I'm rather busy, so probably not. Yeah, yeah. So we've got today. There's really only the 3v3, which we're covering off right now, the 2v2, and the duels. There is no FFA today. They were all on Friday. So Pavlov can either play in the 2v2 or can play a duel for us. No, we'll. I don't think the other. I think Guy was trying to look for a duel for you, but I don't think there's anyone available. Is is Civ Rider available? Well, then you duel Civ Rider, and Pavlov can play the two versus two. Then you can tell Guy that I asked Guy to organize a 2v2, but if Civ Rider Zing's available for a duel, then go take him out. All right, thanks. All right, Oz, thanks for stopping by. And for the people viewing this live or viewing it once it's recorded, sorry for the chatter. I mean, the CCC is a very busy time. I'm head of KC as well as head of the league and streaming. So yeah, I'm doing a little bit of multitasking here. But I hope we're it's pretty busy here. Uh, All right. Well, Warsaw's got his third city down. He's got a trader out. Is he going to use that to trade to build a road down to his friends? Maybe. We'll see. Savoki's got city number 2 out and settler number 2. So third city is about to plant. Be interesting where he puts that third city. Maybe down by the bananas and the wheat. That could be. Of course, Bedouin being in the tough spot he's in, I don't expect to see a second settler from him in a bit. He has to build military to survive. He has to survive while his teammates sim up and get ready for war. And here's his teammates over here. I think they've been discovered by the OP Scout. So, Yoshi's got Memphis and Swinet out. Yeah, and looks like he's going to take out Brussels for his fourth city. He sending up some war carts to take out Brussels. I'm not sure what Natel is doing next. He did a district. He did an encampment. So planning on he's got his horses planted. So it looks like he's planning on probably generating some horses to send over for help. He does need to get a third city out soon, though, or he's going to fall behind in growth, economy, and science. Did he just DC? Okay, I'll relobby. I'm gonna relobby. Game is up. Game is up. No, if you guys don't execute a friggin' takedown of Bedouin, then you're friggin' ditching this game. I mean, that's obvious from friggin' turn one. Anyway, I'll get out of here now that you guys are joining. Yep, we got Savoki Settler, must be coming down around here. We got more Aztec warriors friggin' being produced. Those are no doubt to take out Bedouin. Now, can Bedouin's fellow players over here execute a horse rush? Who knows? And Japan has a general. Now he's doing it with warriors. Does he have iron? Is he going to upgrade those before the attack? I would hope so. If he's keeping the warriors around his cap, we'll see how this works out. But he's got an encampment as well. Um, so all he needs is iron, money, and upgrades, and then he takes them out. Should be 6-4 as posted. That works out. Yeah, yeah, because each clan will get 2 games, which means possible, or 3 games. So it's still 24 points. Me and Stretcho talked about it. It should be fine at 6-4. Uh, oh, sorry, I keep switching my manual mic off for Twitch. Yeah, yeah, 6-4 should be good. I haven't even looked at the 2v2 yet, but it should be standard, the same as I posted exactly the same schedule as yesterday. Yeah, I looked at it, but me and Stretcho talked about it. Yeah, 6-4 should still work and even out the points. Oh, 6-3. Okay, yeah, whatever. That's fine. Are you going to? Okay. Looks like Bedouin's getting ready for horse rush or something. Building spear. That's not something we do often because spears aren't really strong enough on horses unless they're strictly on a defensive on a hill or something. Spears need a bit of a buff. Hopefully, we get a little bit of that in Rise and Fall. Yeah, it looks like Aztecs are going to take Villainous out to pump their city up. That should be no big problem, although it does have walls. Poland's putting out a ship to scout around. Yeah, definitely. Savoki is forward settling here, and it'll be an excellent launch point for an attack on Bedouin. Yep, and here come the swords with the general. He did. He waited until he had iron working and iron hooked up, upgraded those with cash from his team, and this is the beginning of the end for Bedouin. Bedouin can likely defend against Aztecs, but not against swords at the same time. I think this game will be over soon. Mm. All right, we're definitely seeing them trying to close the deal on this net right now. We're definitely seeing Japan trying to close the deal on taking out Bedouin. Uh, he's at least going to take that first city soon, maybe 2 turns. Aztec doesn't really need to help him do that, and Aztec's busy taking Vilnius. And Mumbai is taken. He did move out his sword, though. Smart move. Rather than lose the sword, he moved it out. But Bedouin's got a general now. He may hold his cap for a while and make this a game for his team. Yes, it certainly looks like Japan is going to defend its new city for a moment, let his swords heal, and uh, and then they'll probably have to execute a dual attack with Aztec to take the capital now that he's got a general. One guy's not going to be able to take this. Bedouin's got swords and a general and archers, so he's not going to go quietly into the night here. And Poland's gig is he's going to bring these ships down, and he's going to park them right here because Bedouin's uh, capital is coastal. So right now, Japan is just waiting for his units to heal, and to probably get some help from the Aztecs. But the Aztecs haven't taken out Vilnius yet. Aztecs got another settler moving out. Poland's got both his horses down now. Maybe we'll see some action from him too. Although he did have a crappy start, not his fault there. More simming over here. Another settler going out. Brussels has fallen. I'll be interested to know what their plan is, though, with their teammate facing extinction. Do they think they can go 2 versus 3? It has happened. Teams have won 2 versus 3 if they're strong, if the 2 is strong enough. And Bedouin's got his first Veru out. And I will tell you, as a India player myself, Verus are not to be trifled with. India may not be the strongest civ in the ancient start world. However, Verus are very powerful. Back them up with archers or crossbows, and they can hold against cav too. But I think the end is coming. Aztecs have got horses on the go here. So it's a matter of time before they overwhelm Bedouin. But Bedouin is going to make a go of it. He's got mountains here that protect him. Really, there's only 2 tiles over here to attack through, and 3 over here, and he can defend that. It will take a while for him to go down. I'm not sure swords and horses across 5 tiles of attack will be able to do this. And Poland's going to have to come down with the ships and really put it to them. It's definitely going to have to be a combined arms attack on the part of OP to take Bedouin out of the game here. Now, he's virtually not going to do any better. He's going to be stuck with his capital, but he'll be in the game, and his team will remain. If his other team members can sim away and make up the difference for him only having one city, then they could be good. I don't think this is going to be decided as quickly. It depends how well his teammates can do. Got another settler going out here, probably along this river, I would bet. Hills, wheat. Toronto must be at war. He's having to, or he's just trying to take out Toronto. That's probably it. He wants the extra city, so he's going to take out Toronto, use the extra city as a build up. They know they can't take out Bedouin quite yet, so they're gonna build up cities. They really need a technology advantage like knights. They probably need to friggin' hit the knights, and knights could close the deal on Bedouin. Right now, he can defend against swords and horses. It looks like OP is trying to take out the city states to expand a bit, build their industrial scientific base, and are going to wait. Like I said, they're probably going to wait until nights to try and take out Bedouin. We'll see if we start seeing war carts being produced. Interesting. Bedouin's made a settler. Maybe he's going to try and go up to the river and make a second city. That's pretty brave, but he could do it. But he's got to have some solid units to escort it and then protect it. Maybe he'll settle on the hill by the river, right there. Yes, he's got a warrior there. He's going to plant on top of that hill, across the river, on top of the hill. And up here we got this. Finally, he's going over to this river to settle. Fast moved it with the road that he's putting a trader over Bandar. Still trying to take out Vilnius over here. Ships are coming down here to help out. He's still trying to take out Vilnius. But they did take out Toronto. Yeah, I would expect them to try and take out Carthage. But he's going to need more than what he's got there. But that's what Yoshi is bringing down. That's help to take out Carthage. Carthage has got a fair number of units, but he's going to have to kill most of the archers and then move on the city. Natello's got a general, so he's going to go and take out that CS. Another settler. He must be coming. Is there a spot down here? Yeah, it's going to go here and here or down here. So he's going to plant a couple settlers. I don't know whether he'll go coastal. He'll go coastal over here and do the crab thing. He might settle inland down here. He can't that's the best tiles there, but he can't do two settlers without spreading them out. And we got a general coming down to help take out Carthage. Still a stalemate over here on the last city, and he is going for that River Hill. Yep, River Hill where the warrior is. Well, of course, with Bedouin being so behind as he is, of course, Team OP is leading well in the score, which, although not the greatest metric in the world, does speak to the number of cities they have and the amount of resources they can generate, both in terms of units, science, etc. And science is going to win this game because that's where you can upgrade your units. Yeah, Bedouin's teammates are doing good in science. That's a good thing for them. They're still leading in science, even though OP is got more cities. Uh, they've got a higher military strength too. They better be bringing that over here to help their buddy. Of of course, gold also works in a military score, so it's not necessarily all just military units, but it's the potential to buy military units with gold that works into that score. Just upgraded that warrior that he had over here. We got two settlers going over here. Imagine he's going to come south and then over here, I think. Geneva's land isn't worth going to. Japan's coming up to reinforce this city. Yeah, and Carthage won't last too long. Settle another city here. Carthage has just fallen. And so did Vilnius. Yeah, Arctip is bringing his settler down here. Yep, on the side of that lake. Got another settler going up here, probably. Yeah. But Bedouins India is doing fairly well here until they get knights and crossbows. They've got to beat them, but actually Bedouin and his friends are still leading in science. Here's the continents. Sorry. Well, I imagine that's what he's doing with the oranges here. Needs more Lux. That dies there. Uh, chocolate there. Lots of chocolate. Yeah, he's quite possibly going up to get this spice up here. Spice is over here. So he might be, yeah, he might be heading over here to get the spices along this river. That's a good settle spot. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. No, he's without a team. Has to be last slot, though. All right. Mm. So it looks like Japan probably going to take out Amsterdam, maybe, unless he's preparing to attack Nutella on a dual front now. Let's see. I don't know what his plan is here. Well, he's bringing a general over, and he's got knights now. So he has knights, one. So that means he's got the tech. Hard to say. Are they going to fight over Amsterdam, or is he just going to try and go in and take out his units? Yeah, more Verus over here. It's going to be a tough city to take with the mountains in the way. I think they've resigned to the fact that they just want to hem them in for now. And Verus are pretty tough, especially in the defense. I am indeed. No, you didn't go into the last slot then. Okay, then it's bugged somehow. You're going to have to remap. I always put myself into the last slot before the players join. Alrighty. It no, we never outlawed it. It's allowed just like it is in normal games. Are you using the latest version under, not the one Fruit Stripe make? No, we don't use that. That's stupid. Delete, unsubscribe that one and delete it. Let's see. I'll just get the link for you. Yeah, that's why you're having problems with it. That may be it. I know it's posted here. I know it's posted here someplace. Do you? All right. It was posted yesterday in chat too. I don't know why it's not in CCC channel. Yeah, anyway, I would unsubscribe to that one. Probably log in and log out of Steam. Are you hosting the 2v2 for them? All right. Yeah. Delete the old Fruit Strike one. Install that one. It's much stabler and better. Yeah. Got a battering ram. Is he going for Amsterdam ahead of the other guys? Are we going to have a fight over Amsterdam? Or are we just going to have a fight? Got another settler happening up here, probably going up there. Still pretty much a stalemate over here. Sun Tzu still leading in science, but OP is leading in military now, finally. Maybe we'll finally see some action, but it's going to be hard to push push across that river on a city with walls. Defend it with archers. Well, there's a knight coming. Another city up here. Finally, Arctip is finally building up after a slow start, starting over here. Yeah, and Savoki's going out to get these spices. Surprised they haven't taken out Bandar Brunei yet. Or Yerevan. Savoki's pulled, or Efel's pulled back to his defensive line. Guess he decided not to push forward. little bit of a Western front here happening. General with knights, yeah. You won't have seen those yet. I don't think he's got visibility. No. Keep hitting that. Get up here. What he's doing. Yoshi is definitely back here swimming away. He's probably being the economic engine. Other than his Marianu chariot archers. But that's really not a whole bunch. That just happens to be what he used to take that CS with and has left over. Yes, for sure. 2 mods, observer mod, better balance starts. Yeah, I use my because Twitch will pick up anything, so I use my physical mic switch here. Sometimes I forget to. Sometimes I forget to turn it on. Well, this is your first time hosting, right? So you're not up to speed like me and Sarnath are. Yeah, we're up to crossbows happening now. Yep, crossbows and knights, but it looks like both teams have reached that point. Now, can they actually push him across this river? Going to be a battle anyway. I mean, knights and a general versus crossbows and knights, pretty even. Well, if Sun Tzu's play was to go for Japan, it's going to be a tough play. Nope, not at all, because you don't get cities. No cities generate for you, so you put yourself in the last slot, then have them join, and it's just standard for their player. So, 4-player map. You don't take up any. You don't generate any spawn locations on the map. Yep, that's fine. There's only 4 players. You're not a player that generates a city. Yeah, you're in the lobby. You add another slot. So uh, I don't think that matters as long as you end up with a tiny map with 5 slots. It's worked in every game I've hosted. I set it to the standard map size for the number of players, and then I add a slot for me, and then I move myself to the bottom slot, and I have them join. Yeah. All right. Looks like. Hey, what's up? So he went past the 10 minutes, right? Well, then he's out, and you get a sub. Simple as that. Hey, how's death? Oh, that's odd. My mic was picking up before. Let me check. Mm, mm. Probably because I'm using a headset now. That's not a bad thing because I've had a lot of interruptions. Well, that's kind of hard because I've got to talk on Discord, and if I turn my physical mic off, I can't talk on Discord either. Yeah, true. I don't have enough fingers. That's what the problem is. Yeah, it could be. So definitely, Macedon is going for Toronto rather than try and push Nagoya or Fuju. And apparently, Yoshi is going for Amsterdam. Hmm. Yeah, hard to say. I think he's maybe holding back because he doesn't know what Japan's going to do. Hmm. 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 Yeah, and I don't know if they know about Texaco up there because it's not heavily defended. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe he's not going for Toronto. Maybe he's going for Texaco. Mm. Yeah, Nagoya is certainly too well defended to bother attacking. Yeah, and they haven't brought up any crossbows. Mm. 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 Well, oh, mm, mm. Yeah, I mean, OP missed their chance. They should have taken out India earlier. They only took one city and didn't close on the cap. Yeah, yeah, at the time, all he had was archers, but he was defended. He actually didn't produce Varus until later on. It was odd. And now he's too well defended. I mean, even knights aren't going to push in there. Yeah, and yeah, he's going for Texaco. Oh yeah, yeah, they need to. I mean, uh, well, it looks like India is doing a push. Look at Mumbai. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They could have concentrated the Mariana archers along with his knights and crossbows. Mm, yeah. Yes. Yeah. Sun Tzu still is leading in science. Has been leading all game, not by shitloads, but they are leading. Yeah. Sunday. All right, so he just beat OP. KC versus OP. All right, so it's that one. Harambe. Hey. That's because NWA didn't register for any duels. Period. um, there's no duels against NWA scheduled for today. I'm looking at I'll look at the schedule right now. KC versus. You're not looking at the duel schedule. NWA is scheduled for the 2v2. Yes. Uh, okay. Well, that's just the. How many games are scheduled for the? Well, let me. Well, no. The problem is that Blade never made a schedule for day two of the 2v2. That's a problem. So I just posted the day one schedule because I didn't have anything different. I know. Yeah, I know. And fuck, like I didn't have time when I'm hosting a 3v3 to redo the 2v2 schedule. Yeah, I know. And if we get someone else to redo the schedule for today, but we've already started the 2v2v2 and I already posted it because because I had no choice. I was jumping into a game to host it and I can't redo the friggin' schedule at the same time and fucking Blade isn't here, which I'm a little irritated about. And no one's here to like Blade should have had this hard coded so that if he's not here, we could at least just take over. But there was no 2v, and I posted in chat twice to get him to do Sunday's 2v2 schedule, and he never did. So we'll have to run with it as it is, and we'll take third. I mean, at least we showed up. I mean, Grim is freaking killing the duels, but it's not enough to give us second. What's up? Who's this? Okay. Anyway, I'm trying to find Grim a duel here. Sun Tzu owes us a duel today. Okay. Well, have fun. Well, I'm gonna track down a Sun Tzu rep here, and I got Grim waiting for a duel. Harambe is scheduled, but we'll see. Mm. Well, there's Yoshi and his simming. Mm, mm, mm. He did have to take Brussels out too. It was a city state up north. Mm, mm, yeah, and Poland did have a really shitty start location, so he was slow taking off. He was basically not. He did boats, and he's doing a whole shitload of boats now. I'm not sure what his plan with all his ships. No, Poland. Maybe boat Egypt. He does have coastal cities. Uh, he does have, yeah, yeah. His cap is coastal, at the very least. Mm, yeah, yeah. I thought Poland was going to come down to India earlier. He had two boats early in the game. I thought he was going to come down and help out. Mm, yeah, yeah. I think that's definitely the plan. I think he's going to keep those around, upgrade them to frigates, and then come down take a couple caps. By the way, I gave you the League RF roll. Well, it may seem a bit anal, but when it's released, I don't want just random people going into the channels we create for the Rise and Fall. Yeah. Uh, two 2K is really anal. Well, if you want to preview games, you gotta have viewership like freaking Quill, like 1,000. Yes. That's that's what 2K cares about, because those people that played the game, two or three of them sucked majorly, didn't even know how to play Civ at all, and then well, Quill was average, and the other two absolutely sucked. But it doesn't matter; they have 1,000 viewers. All right, well, we've got see what he does with knights versus horses, and defending Texaco. I think they should have done a combined attack down below, but now they're splitting their forces. I don't know if he plans on taking out Amsterdam or he's just defending it. Yeah, I mean, he owns it. So I guess yeah, it's their city state. So he's just parking forces to defend it. Yeah, who knows? That's a code size problem. But it's not a militaristic civ, so I guess it's following its. Yeah, yeah. But that's all according to the CS's preferences, right? So we had no control over that. All right, I gotta run to the washroom here for a second. Hmm. I don't know. Is he going going to take out Yerevan, really? And then maybe Sampola? Doesn't look like Texaco. Yeah, we got some shopping going on. He's got to leave those boats within his borders or his team borders at least before he upgrades. So he can't move them that far south. And Vilnius doesn't have any borders out to sea. Well, I guess this is where the action is up here for now. He's starting to forward plant finally. Yoshi is still swimming back here. Well, let's see what happens up here then. I stuff myself. Yeah, we got field cannons now. Maybe that is Sun Tzu Science lead plan. Crossbows to field cannons. They could very well push with that. I wonder how much money they've got, though. Nothing here. Uh, Freaking, he's got a bit. Natella's got some cash. And so does Yoshi. Yoshi's definitely. So Yoshi could finance a bunch of Yoshi and Nutella could finance a bunch of crossbows up to field cannon upgrades. How's this battle going up? How's this going uphill? Deep. Not good. It looks like a bunch of units got killed and he's pulling back. He seized and bought Yerevan. So he'll pull back and upgrade. He did have money. I just checked, like almost 800 gold. Yes. He is going to go after him. He's going to pull them back, upgrade, and go after Sampocha. Or just help take Texaco. We'll see. He's only got 15 turns to do that, though. He's no doubt going to try and help out Nutella's rush that failed and take out some of these units here. That could be the plan. And he's bringing up his field cannon too up here. So this battleground is going to get a little more interesting. They've beat OP to field cannons. I'm surprised they didn't give him money to upgrade to field cannons. He could really do a push here against Japan. Yeah, and they're saving their money for frigates over here. He's bought out some tiles so he can be upgraded. Let's see if he upgrades these. If he upgrades those to frigates, it's a new game. Sun Tzu is counting on field cannons, and OP is counting on frigates to end this game. Going to be interesting. That's why I wore this. Lost the city. Yeah. As long as I Well, OP's got frigates in the water and calves now, so we'll see how this runs out. Field cannons, I don't think there's enough. Cav. We'll see how the push goes now because they don't have enough field cannons here to defend against that many cav. He just, he did take it. I guess it was easier to take it and defend it that way. Anyway, I see field cannons, but not enough of them. Doesn't bode well. And now Savoki is going to bring around frigates and frigate Bedouin to start with. Caravel, frigate. The first couple of frigates are coming around. I wonder if they're going to go for Bedouin first. He does have Cav. Strike at friggin' Bedouin. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, I think he's. What am I doing here? Yeah, I think they're definitely going to make a move on India now with calves and frigates. Yeah, they're coming for India. This is what should have happened early in the game, but it didn't. Now, we'll see what happens. But between Aztec and Poland, they're going to double team friggin' India. Still going to be a rough go, I think. I think it'll take a bit. And I'm not sure what Japan is planning on doing. Whether reinforcing India or taking it to Macedon. I think Japan and Aztec will probably take it to Macedon at the same time Poland and Aztec is going to take it to India. You back and watching this, S Death? No, you're still talking to me. Co commentating on the 3 versus 3 here. Well, feel free to head to your FFA's chat then. I wondered what you were still doing in here. You weren't talking anything. All right. Oh, that's awesome. That's Taz that did that. He's in an FFA. Yeah, he's Baron. Yeah, Statute. Yeah, okay, we're gonna see the beginning of the end. Yeah, he lost his one city, Cav. He's gonna lose India here soon. Well, he held out for a friggin' long time. It's turn 75, and he held on. So there's no shame in this, considering he was surrounded. They just need to finish taking down the city defenses with frigates and take it with one cav.